We are going to start chapter 6, Lines and Angles. Let's start this chapter with basic terms and definitions. Let's start with point. You all know that very well what is point. Point has no size or shape. That denotes just position. Next, line. A line is a straight path of points that has no beginning or no end. Next, line segment. Line segment is a part of a line, okay, that has two endpoints. Finally, ray. Ray also a part of a line which has one extend direction and one endpoint. Okay, now let's see what is meant by collinear. If some points that lie on a same straight line, then we can say that points are collinear. Here the points A, B, C and P1 to P5 lies on a straight line, so that is collinear. If points do not lie on a straight line, then you can say that is non-collinear. You can understand the concept through this picture. So basic concept of lines over. Now let's see basic concept of angle. You know that very well. An angle is formed by two rays or arms with a common initial point. Students, now see this picture. Here we have two rays OA and OB, which has common endpoint O. So it's forming an angle AOB. That's it. Let's see types of angle. So the first one, right angle, which means the angle should be 90 degree. The next one, obtuse angle, which means angle lies between 90 degree and 180 degree. Third one, complete angle. Here angle should be 360 degree. Fourth one, reflex angle. Here the angle should be between 180 degree and 360 degree. Fifth one, acute angle. Here angle should be between 0 degree and 90 degree. Finally, straight angle. Here the angle should be 180 degree. So types of angle, that's over. Next heading, pairs of angle. So students, listen carefully, okay? The first one, complementary angle. Complementary angle nothing but if sum of two angle is 90 degree, then you can say that is complementary angle. Now see this example. Here we have two angles 40 degree and 50 degree. Let's add these two angles. 50 degree plus 40 degree equal to 90 degree. So of course that angle complementary angle. Now see that next topic, supplementary angle. Supplementary angle nothing but if you get 180 degree when you add two angles, then you can say that is supplementary angle. Now see the first example. Here we have angle P and angle Q. If you add angle P and Q, you'll get a straight angle, which means that is 180 degree. So if you get 180 degree when you add two angles, then we can say that is supplementary angle. The next part, adjacent angles. Adjacent angle, which means if you have common vertex to two angles, then you can say that is adjacent angle. Here in example, ABD and DBC are adjacent angle because which has common arm, that is BD. The students, one more thing, just remember the note. When two angles are adjacent, then the sum is always equal to angle formed by the two non-common arms. Here the overall angle, that is ABC. So ABC equal to sum of two adjacent angle ABD and angles ABD. For example, if angle ABC 90 degree, the sum of adjacent angle should be 90 degree. That's it, simple. So our next topic, that is linear pair, which means nothing but if we get 180 degree when we add two adjacent angle, then you can say that is linear pair. Or the one more definition, that is when adjacent angles create on a straight line, then you can say that is linear pair. So in this figure, two adjacent angles lies on a straight line, sum of two adjacent angle, that is 180 degree. So you can say that is linear pair. That's it. Our next heading, vertically opposite angle. If two lines intersect in a common point, then it will create vertically opposite angle. And the vertically opposite angles are equal. Here the intersection point of P, which is common vertex of four angles. Students, now see this figure. Here two lines intersect near a common point, which is creating four angles, and also the opposite angles are equal. So this is vertically opposite angles. Now let me tell you what is meant by bisector of an angle. Bi, which means two. Sector, which means section. So if a line divide an angle into two equal section or part, then you can say that is bisector.